some people, I'll say this is fairly
Alright, new stream once again. I am back at it. Hello. Is it? Okay, it's streaming. It's streaming. Okay, let's go. It's streaming. Yeah, it's streaming. Yeah, it's streaming. It's streaming. I have a game. I actually have a game. The two people that are already in it. I'm the developer. I created it. Still working on the paintable map. But so far, all we have is this. Just a bland map where we can barely.
They've already got a lot of evidence against it. Some people knowingly did that. That's already been established. But we're lawless. And there's the reality of executives and hosts taking the stand, as I mentioned. So going into court, let me tell you, if you're wondering why this is all happening here in the last minute, being put in court has a sobering effect on people, even powerful people who think they can get out of trouble. The world recently watched as Donald Trump sat in his quiet court appearance at his own arraignment, with those photos going around the world he never wanted anyone to see. That's a recent example in a different context, but for Murdoch,
Stream again.
that arraignment might pale against taking the stand. Arraignments are quick. Trump was longer than usual because he was
Stream again.
accused.
That's what it's called. Stream again. What is this? It's a big metal ball. It's a metal ball. What does it do? What does it do? Why is it here? Anyway, please join the game so I can earn Robux. But yeah, and the most recent update we have is like the Planets one. The most recent Country Balls update is Middle East. Yes, I am aware that these are not in the Middle East. I am aware of that. Okay. Okay, I am aware.
I showed you the reporting on settlement talks, and I can tell you the
what have I done?
Exactly why the trial was delayed. And the voting machine company here
How many people watch?
1.6 billion. Who said he didn't care? So here we are.
I accidentally turned him into almost another person. Who's that? Me. Rank 444.
In a deeper sense, it is one of the avenues where there is still a search for accountability.
Who's that? Me. I'm the guy watching. I'm the only one watching.
I wonder why.
Concurrent viewers.
Some people want to lie about it and minimize it. Not many. Happen on the same channel that I mentioned. And everyone has the right to their opinions. If people want to defend the insurrection,
I can't see the video. What's your handle? Russian Pals.
They don't.
That would be easier than just the name.
Have the right to lie.
Russian Pals. Russian Pals. That's the handle. That's the handle.
In the criminal process, it's a much higher bar for good reason because people end up in jail.
Metal ball.
High is not that high.
Tools. Use this texture if you're gonna make asteroids. Useful asteroid. Elliptical body, apart from making celestial bodies. If I'm in the game, then say I need texture for this planet, and I'll add the texture right away. A replacement since the other one does not work. My game.
I
don't see it.
I will provide fair and down-the-middle coverage of this $1.6 billion suit about coverage of false election fraud claims in 2020, despite the fact that I work here. And with that, it's been a very rough week for Fox.
Just search up Country Balls Band 76. That's one of my videos.
This pressure on the top hosts, like Tucker Carlson over this case.
Alert. Incoming. Incoming. Where? What? Who? How? What? Where? Who? When? Why? Incoming. Where? What? Who? What? When? Why? Who, what, when, where, why? Meteorites. But where are they? Hi. Hello. But where are they? But where are they? Where are they? I'm planning on like adding unrecognized states to the game. I'm just planning on that. It's nowhere. I am aware of that. I don't. It's literally nowhere. I should probably add Abkhazia. Also, for some reason, I still don't believe that Abkhazia and South Ossetia actually gained their independence. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I just don't.
For the record, that's what fact-checking sounds like. We have a hardworking team of people here who do a lot of calls like that.
Anyway, I'm gonna make Abkhazia a morph, and it'll be... Dude, how many people?
They did the fact-checking and then told a lie anyway, which is actually worse.
Hi, YouTube.
Just genuinely confused or lazy. They got information like that from the Trump campaign that had the most incentive and reason to try to look at it in the best possible light. And they still
I trust them for some reason. Dude, I'm giving out so much admin. I don't know why. Also, this guy is the only one with a perm rank mod. He's only long time no see. Agreed. Oh, what the? Oh my, what the? Please subscribe. Yes. Yes, do what this guy says. Since I got 2,000, I'm now on a road for 3,000. Oh yeah, and subscribe to this guy's channel too. It's Amazing Part 21. Where are those red balls? Meteorites. I'm getting rid of them. They're not coming back. I'm getting rid of them. Also, please don't change this to grass texture since the grass texture is completely ruined. Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar claims.
Let me show you. Okay, don't change it to grass texture. Because as you can see, the creators thought it was a great idea to completely ruin the texture. So please don't change the texture to grass or else I will literally obliterate it. The creators thought it was a great idea to completely ruin it. I turned 12 years old in less than an hour, technically. Oh yeah, and subscribe to him. Yeah, subscribe. And subscribe to me too. Subscribe to the both of us.
I love him as an expert, but I'm going to start with Michael, and the reason is...
Also sub to Rifle 3? Bro, dude! Ever since my game... Dude, ever since I started my stream, more people are starting to join. Title... Rank the...
Well, I think that the macro question
add mod. I don't trust you. I don't trust them.
Or how much he pays.
Sub to com1blocksun _, YouTube because I'm underrated. There for stuff. Like what stuff? There's spheres over there.
Fox made, really outrageous incendiary comments about the murder of Seth Rich.
Notice how cool I am. I got up here in a matter of seconds. Nope.
The question is, does this settlement make it possible for Fox and also for, the smaller competitors like Newsmax or OANN to continue to peddle
Tags, bro. Beep beep, what's up?
Is the core of the attempt to subvert
I think he meant to say, yo, bro, what's up? Somebody is Germany. I do not tolerate Germany. Okay, I'm just kidding. Why would I add a Germany morph if I don't like Germany? Oh well. It's just a morph. Okay, it's just a game. I just don't like Germany. Why do I keep going to morphs, and this guy keeps turning into the morphs. What do I keep doing? So notice how many calls. By the way, let's see how many people are watching.
It's about the results and the
as always, no.
not necessarily that we have to
but there's 5 viewers so far.
No one is suggesting,
It's-
certainly not on this program, but in
it's
general,
just
in the courts
that-
right now, that anyone should go to prison
Not
for what was
too many.
reported on air. That is not the way we
Correct.
resolve these issues, even of
Oh,
lies
well.
and defamation in America.
Place
What
up
you're
to me
saying,
and him
that
and
if
all
the
the other
system
people.
can work,
Dude,
we actually could disincentivize people going to jobs, going to work, and fueling the insurrection next time in a way that would help all of us, Michael?
Correct, and precisely right, because to me this is not an exercise in
ever
team
since
sports,
my
right?
stream
To me,
started,
it's
more
a
people are joining the game.
large private equity owned company that has some of its own issues with
Please make
with,
African
you know,
countries.
with how it
Is this a
conducts
stream?
elections and its technology.
Yeah, it's a
But
stream.
it's a helpful stalking horse, I think, for those of us.
Yes, I'm
who are
still
really
working on
concerned
this. I
about
just
democracy
haven't done
this
it in a
country,
long
and
while,
that
so
it's
I'm very
crucial
sorry to
that
the
they
people who
shut
loved
down
it.
and make the
But
costs so high that Fox
sorry,
is put in
it
a
has to go.
situation where it cannot continue.
I'm not
to
getting
knowingly
rid of it.
lie,
I might be working on it
knowingly
still.
lie
It's just that I'm
about how
taking a
elections
break
are
from it.
conducted in this country.
John?
Anyways,
Well, the thing that strikes me, and I want to move on Mike's statement about the democracy, what I hear and what I feel, and what is my own personal view.
anyway, I'll do like some kind of roleplay solar system role. Wait, how to make a planet? There are some instructions. I added instructions. Just get one of these things or one of these and use this.
On the witness stand
Do what this
admitting
thing
to the things
says.
that they said in depositions. So this is really a trial about democracy. in
You
the sense of
idiots, you frickin' idiot. There's
private
these.
group
That's
is
not how you use it. You use
all
these.
of us
You use one of
leaders
these, but
who are
whatever.
accounting for what happened
Yeah,
by
I'll let
this,
it slide.
misleading,
Speaking of which, I should probably be in a country,
lying
Kazakhstan.
interpretation
I try to
of the
glitch through a
election.
wall
Now,
when you can
moving
knock
on
it
to
over.
that, in terms of the law, we have a judge who has said
Hold on.
there's not a thing about the election that they said critically
I don't know.
that
Look
is
at the
true.
table.
And that's a decision on the summary judgment motions. So they're
Look at the
paralyzed to
table
say
or the
otherwise as to the truth of or lies of what they
I
said.
see the
Number one.
scissors. I
Number
have
two,
the scissors.
the dodge they've used in other cases, that is Fox, to say that, well, what we say is that it was newsworthy, so we reported it. The judge forget that. We're not going to say that at the trial. So what they're left with is to prove that there was or wasn't malice. Obviously, Fox wants to prove there wasn't malice, the standard in Times against Sullivan, as interpreted in a variety of cases, and you can write your own treatise on this, Ari, I know. But they have to show that they knowingly or
I said
recklessly made
scissors,
statements,
not
and
glasses.
where they come
Yeah,
out
put it
opera
back.
there,
And it's a white,
think,
white
at least
handled
under settlement
scissors.
is we have all their emails and text messages, and now we have a witness who is threatened and so forth.
No, I think, John, I'll jump in to say you've done a very shrewd handicapping of it. Michael's talking about democracy. You're talking about why they might be looking at a settlement. If you got 3 doors, 2 of them have practically been shut in their face. So now you have the lawyers saying to Murdoch and others, just so you know, boss, some of these doors are legally shut. So it's only this 3rd door where we got to make this argument. I want to show the numbers, John. Fox is a big company. You're watching news that's on a big, put out through a big company. Nothing unusual about that in America. About $14 billion just in total revenue. Then if you actually look at the profits, over $4 billion in profits. If they were hit with, by say, a jury trial, $1.5 billion, $1 billion. That would be, John, one of the most significant corporate punishments in the broadcast space we've ever seen.
It could be worse. Because, as you know, as a libel lawyer, that this is a per se libel case, meaning you don't have to prove damages. And the jury could decide to
Although,
wipe them off the map.
why whenever I live stream,
that would
more
be
people
extraordinary.
join?
Consider the evidence
The
that we
United
have here
Kingdom.
that you don't
You're
get in
located
libel
here.
cases.
You're located
Consider the
here.
summary judgment
And you're also
decisions you get
located
from the
here.
court
And you're
that
also
you don't
located
get in
here.
libel cases
And you're
that
also
then go to
located.
trial. And it feels to me like the lawyers
You're also
responsibly
located here.
went to their client
And you're
and
also
said,
located
we're just
here.
heading
not in the
we're gonna
Bahamas.
run right
Here.
into a wall
No, not
here.
there.
There's not gonna be anything left.
Here.
And I would guess
You're
the
also
Dominion
located
said
here.
today,
You're also located
nice to
here.
hear from you,
You're
but
also
man,
located
too
here.
little, too late, and we're going for the gold.
Well, we don't know. I mean, you haven't
You're also
spoken to anyone on the
located
Dominion side to that end, right?
here somewhere.
No, I think I said I would bet. I didn't.
No, and I get it because you've done.
And
You
you're
know,
also
you were clear. I
located
just want to
down
be clear
there.
with the viewers. The Journal and others.
Who
have
on
put
earth
several
moved the
topics.
map?
We'll check in. Flannery's bets might come up, right? But everyone waiting to find out what really
Humans,
went on in those
humans shaped
television
what?
And the last question for Michael, I'm over on time.
The metal
Would you ever
pig.
consider casting Flannery in one of
Planets.
those reality shows you did?
Metal
You did Flavor of
planets.
Love, or is he too
Three.
I think bow tie of love. I think absolutely.
Yeah.
Consider it greenlit. 12 episodes straight out.
Does it help? This is real.
I'm ready, Mike. I'm ready.
You know, we joke around, Michael, but in DC, I was with John, and people come up to me and they say, "Oh, you look like Robert Redford." Does that help you in a reality
You
show?
know
or is
that
it
there is a
confusing?
new Pluto.
Well, it just depends
Wait,
the
there
demo you're
is?
going for, but I see Flannery in a hot tub. And,
Okay.
Excuse me.
let's make this happen.
You know, I asked the reality producer a question. It's on me, but not a sentence I'd ever expect to hear. But said with all.
Oh, there's 6 watching the stream.
I will tell you, his mind and his legal acumen is as hot as a hot tub. It's like that. John and Michael, thanks to both of you. I got a lot coming up. Let me tell everyone what else is coming up. Ron DeSantis finding that there's many ways his culture war is backfiring, including dollars. We'll explain. Also, there's new evidence in this Clarence Thomas ethics and drifting scandals, and our fact check on Kevin McCarthy and this first 100 days of the new GOP House. Can you believe it's already been 100 days? We're back in 60 seconds.
So, Captain
Just look how bad it is.
My asthma felt anything but normal. A blood test helped show my asthma is driven by eosinophils, which Nucala helps reduce. Nucala is a once-monthly apple injection for severe eosinophilic asthma. Nucala is not the kind of breathing problem. Allergic reactions can occur. Get help right away for swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections like caught shingles have occurred. Don't stop steroids unless told by your doctor.
Migrate your spot.
Parasitic infection may cause headache, injection site reactions, back and fatigue. Ask your asthma specialist about a new normal with
How do you mark the passage of time? Well, this is a live look at
That's a new
several
storm.
members of House leadership, led by Speaker McCarthy, marking 100 days of the new Republican Congress, specifically dated to his speakership. Of course, that started with the brutal showdown and 15 rounds of voting, many remember. 100 days in, McCarthy, according to some, can't really shake off what is now the golden back to go to the 18th.
Go Mercury!
I love that little
Do you
reference.
actually have
What?
your House members, your party on board with what you're proposing today? Because there are a number of Republicans that don't want to raise the debt ceiling under any circumstance, right? And you have a pretty thin margin. So
5 seats.
5 seats.
I don't know if you watched my speaker.
It was close. And that's what I'm asking. Do you have the support of your party for what you're actually proposing?
You know what? I think I got support of America.
Party
What the
America,
hell is
you know,
that?
whatever. Now, in these 100 days, McCarthy in some ways has moved slower than more recent GOP
cool.
speakers. For example, Boehner in the same period of time got Obama into budget negotiations as the post broke down. Gingrich got 10 planks of the contract with America.
The
passed without almost
proto-planet
forced
crashed
law.
into the planet.
McCarthy has passed
Wait, what
roughly
proto-planet?
2 of the 10 stated agenda items, energy and a so-called parents' rights bill, like the Gingrich.
Dude, what have you done?
Get through the Senate. Today,
Who
House
changed the...
had a
No!
they held a hearing
You
over
ruined
the
everything!
crime.
No!
To try to do something that really is not normal and may be rejected in the courts, but is a type of meddling with a local prosecution. Alvin Bragg, of course, dealing with Trump. Other GOP probes also have run into skepticism, even over on the place we were just discussing, Fox News.
Where is the evidence of illegality here? I mean, you could say that this
Robert DeSantis ruined everything!
Where's the illegality? Well, it's not so much about illegality. It's rather incendiary. We'll see whether or not
Everything
you're
is
honest.
ruined.
Again,
Everything is
is
ruined.
investigated.
Did
Nothing
it?
just yet.
Everything is ruined. Who did that?
Help me feel better,
I
guys.
did it.
Tell me this is going
I am
somewhere.
aware of that. Okay, I know
Yes,
that. I
I'm
know.
going to jail.
I am aware. Okay. Just whoever did that ruined everything. Like, look, everything is ruined because of the texture of the grass.
Including the current President Joe Biden's. Welcome back.
Load
There's
did not.
different ways to measure the
What have I
100
done?
days. I do want to say as a matter of math, this speaker has a narrower
Okay, I
margin.
already know this guy's gonna have so many questions after what happened, but because of that, you can't insert anything. I tried to fix it. Well, it was too late. Everything has been ruined.
So weak or so terrible.
Now I will become
huge.
huge.
He doesn't have a lot of votes to play with. I'm curious how you think that reflects in what hasn't so far been a lot of legislative achievement.
Yeah, you make a really good point. A distinction of
Oh yeah, and fun fact, nerd means smart, so anybody beyond the point, it will get crushed. Goodbye. Goodbye. We're too late. You didn't live. Whoever was under is crushed. I gotta find out.
They need in order to continue to win some of their elections.
Oh, how is he? What? What the?
Abortion rights, abortion access. There's no support on
How?
preventing gun violence.
How? You're really
They are
being.
not taking up and taking
How?
seriously.
What
But
the?
over here,
Oh!
pushing through these sham investigations of the Biden administration, trying to meddle in with the New York investigation.
I'm not ranking him anything. He doesn't really talk. So what is the point of giving him admin if he's not even gonna use it?
Majority
I mean, I know I'm aware that you could just like.
people that dehydrated what they thought would have been the red wave in 2022.
Dehydrated. How about
Nope,
that?
it doesn't go up. I don't know where I even get Robux from.
as you say, and that is the
Now at this point, it doesn't even matter.
undercurrent of all of this to stay in
Thanks.
our way divide.
Brother, when will Danielle actually like see a stream and try to like bully me? Why?
That they wanted. As for the field hearing in New York, Congress can hold field hearings.
Like I'm
And
literally
there's certainly an
wondering
important
that.
section about crime. There are
I'm
many
really
cities that are
wondering
still
that.
dealing with
What
the
if?
economic
Just
and pandemic
what if?
disruptions, which have been
What
correlated with the rise of
literally
crime, and you
if?
figure out what are the policies to deal with that. It's great.
What
I
if?
mean, let's have that debate.
Okay.
It's more than one way to look at it. Unfortunately,
What
what
if?
happened, according to observers in this hearing, was that it was all a stand-in to kind of attack DA Alvin Bragg, who I guess relevant to some of the Republicans is one of the rare black lawyers to become district attorney in Manhattan, in contrast to the last 50 plus years, and sort of kind of blame crime rather than work on solutions. Here's Congressman Nava.
Let me be very clear. We're here today in Norman
What am I
for
even
one
doing?
reason and one reason only. The chairman is doing the
Oh yeah,
bidding
and by
of
the way,
Congress.
next live stream
Jim
will
Jordan
come
engages in a
the
lot of
Number
political
Blocks
theater in
movie.
Washington, but he should know better than
And
to
yes,
take
it
his
will actually be
tired ass
1
to
hour,
Broadway.
since a lot of my live streams are 1 hour. So definitely the next one will be 1 hour.
Is it about justice
think.
crime policies, or is it a field
I'm not
trip,
sure.
to try to meddle in what should be an independent probe?
But still,
And crime policies, they would address the housing.
how long has this stream been going for?
They would address healthcare. They would address
Somebody please remind me, I'm
other
confused.
issues that are
How
compounded by
long
some
did
crime.
this stream go
They also
for?
would not
I
be
forgot.
in New York City, that is one of the safest cities in the United States. They'd actually be in the Republican-led districts and the Republican-led
Y'all,
states.
how long has this stream been going for? It's still going, and I don't know how long it's been since it has started.
Gun control or gun
Well, I think the gun
I
safety
really
is
don't
great,
know how
especially
long
in the
it was since the stream.
cities run by both parties, right? I mean, we've seen the rise in Chicago, New York. Violent crime is not as high
Like,
as it
can
was,
somebody please
2 years
remind
ago,
me,
but there are problems,
how long
and
has
there's
this
many
stream been
problems,
going
as you say,
for?
There's violent gun crime in many red run areas, so to speak.
Well, that's a fair point. And thank you for pushing me on that. And so what we see in New York City is DA Brad, along with the mayor, Eric Adams, they are trying to collectively address the crime, the rising crime rate. Unfortunately, we don't see any of the members of this committee, such as Jim Jordan, back in his home district, or back in Ohio, addressing the crime rate there. We don't see McCarthy in his own district that has a large number of crime in California as well. And so I think to your point, you're making a good point. And both Democrat and Republican-led cities, crime is an issue across the country. But you do see Democrats coming forth with a solution. What you see Republicans doing is a sham investigation in order to try to...
By the way, the next stream will be the Number Blocks movie. Official. Well, not official, but just something. I don't know. Next will come the Number Blocks movie, and I have to beware because the official creators, they might copyright. They might copyright me, and I'm not here for copyrights. I'm just here to entertain my viewers. Okay, I'm not here to try and like take anything. I only steal whenever I want. Whenever I can't think of any characters, I just steal ideas from others. Whenever I can't think of any characters, so I just steal. That's how the world works. But still, I have to beware while I'm making the Number Blocks movie, because the creators can, because CBBs can actually like give me a copyright strike.
I do all the physical.
I am actually aware of that. The creator, the CBBs can actually like copyright me, and I don't want that. So CBBs, please don't copyright the Number Blocks movie that might come out next stream, because I'm not here for that. I'm just here for I'm just here to entertain my viewers. Okay, I don't get many ideas on my own, so please don't copyright me just for using your own characters, because I can't think of my own.
When you're a small business owner, your to-do list can be a lot.
So
That's why Progressive makes it easy to save with a commercial auto quote online, so you can take on all your other to-dos. See if you could save at Progressive.
95. All we need is 96, 97, 98, 99.
My A1C was up here. Now it's down with Rebelsis.
Don't ask.
It's down with Rebelsis.
Anyway.
My doctor told me Rebelsis lowered A1C better than the branded pill.
And people taking Rebelsis lost more weight. I got to my A1C goal, lost some weight too.
Rebelsis isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't take Rebelsis if you or your family ever have mitral multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, if allergic to it. Stop Rebelsis and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Rebelsis goes
Anyway, maybe ask it. Anyways, you might be wondering, what will another Lex movie be about? Almost the exact same shenanigans the official show would do, except more extraordinary, with more people. It'll be more chaotic. There will be a bunch of there will be a bunch of trouble, and the Terrible Twos may return. They might. It's unknown, since the Terrible Twos haven't been on the official show in a really long time. And it's been like years, and it's been like multiple times since they have reappeared. Since they came back. Because they haven't. They've literally been like dead or something. I don't know what happened to them. Why haven't they appeared?
I've been producing and directing for over 50 years. It's a very detailed thing, and the pressure's all on me. I noticed I really wasn't quite as sharp as I was. My boss told me about Prevagen, and I started taking it. I feel sharper, my memory's a lot better. It just works.
Prevagen at stores everywhere without a prescription.
Guys, be interested in having an affair. We can never allow Betty or Beth to get hurt. I didn't do it.
Yeah, it's divisible by 16. 16 amounts. 16 lots of 6, so it's gonna be like No eyebrows, just.
My attorneys now at the Barnes firm settled my job accident case for 65 times more than insurance said they paid. Glad I called.
God.
After Carter ended me, my attorney
Dude.
at the Barnes firm got me $800,000.
Is your case worth more than the insurance company says?
Stop.
You might be surprised.
Thank you.
My case is worth
Thank you.
$100,000.
Just thank you.
What's your case?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You find out.
The details take precedence. The rest falls perfectly into place. You strip away
Okay, now the eyes are just way too far apart.
and what we're
Only
left
4
with
people in the server
are
left.
bedrooms for modern living. Zumba.
Why is Italy just standing there? Do something. Also, I'm aware that I haven't had it in North America yet.
And traps odors. And Litter Robot provides real-time updates. Litter Robot
New details on Clarence Thomas's ethics scandals. The Post reporting that actually for years he claimed income from a defunct real estate firm shut down in 06. Thomas hasn't responded.
Oh my god, who did this? Who on earth did that? Why? Who did this? Dude, the game is just... What happened? Yeah, I'm gonna just do something. And y'all can't do anything about it. I'm gonna just... A bippity boopity, a bippity boopity bop. Goodbye. Now everything is gone.
And there was no public evidence he had violated any law. But the criticism of his
Where'd the big guy go?
dealings was so intense, he sent
Oh, he's
President
back.
Nixon a letter of resignation.
I did that. I did that. Okay, I'm sorry I did that. But I did it.
Showing
Oh well.
accountability as a standard of ethics that went beyond just trying to say you didn't commit any crimes with no bar for being a Supreme Court justice. Been a lot coming up tonight in the report next. On new signs that DeSantis' cultural war is backfiring. And then by the end of the hour, we're going to learn about visual inspiration and why Andy Warhol said that even when you think something's in style, it might already be out of
5,
style.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Do you think you're going to go out of style? No.
Dang it, there's no 144 nor 12 blocks wide. What am I even saying?
The family's attorney saying he was released from the hospital on Saturday and is expected to make a full recovery, adding the teen suffered a cracked skull, traumatic brain injury, and post-concussion syndrome. Tonight, his aunt, grateful her loved one survived.
My nephew is alive, and he is healing. It is not the story that individual intended for us to tell.
And David, authorities say there's no indication any words were exchanged before the shooting. An arrest warrant has been issued for Lester, and he's expected to be in custody soon. He will be held on a $200,000 bond and could face life in prison. David?
All right, Alex Perez with late reporting from Kansas City for us. Alex, thank you. We're going to turn now to the heartbreaking toll after a mass shooting at a Sweet 16 birthday party in Alabama. 4 killed, more than 24 injured. Most of the victims were teenagers. Among the dead, the birthday girl's brother, Phil Dowdell, set to play football for Jackson State on scholarship this fall. Marcia Collins, who family and friends say would do anything for anyone. Shawnkeivia Smith called her key. They say she always lit up the room. ABC's Elwin Lopez in Alabama tonight.
Tonight, officials in Dadeville, Alabama say they're chasing solid leads in search of a suspect or suspects as the community mourns the young people killed at a Sweet 16 birthday party at this dance studio Saturday night. Bree Hutchinson struck by gunfire.
We just hadn't found this and
But 4 others did not survive, including 17-year-old Shawnkeivia Smith. Her cousin telling ABC News Kiki was filled with life. She lit up the room and planned to attend the University of Alabama.
Bright future, smart, intelligent, student. She was great.
18-year-old Phil Dowdell was weeks away from going to Jacksonville State on a football scholarship. The party was being held for his little sister. His mother, who was chaperoning, was also shot but survived.
It's tough right now. Real tough.
also killed 23-year-old Corbin Holston and 19-year-old Marcia Collins. His mother telling ABC News he would do anything for anybody and planned to study music in college. And it wasn't the only mass shooting. Saturday in Louisville, Kentucky, 2 people were killed, 4 wounded when gunfire erupted in a park. Less than a week after 5 people were killed at Old National Bank. President Biden reacting to the latest incident, writing, "This is outrageous and unacceptable. Our communities need and deserve better."
And David, it's still unclear who is behind that shooting here. The police chief tells me that they do have solid leads, but is asking anyone with photos or videos of that night to come forward as they continue to investigate. David.
Ellen Lopez in Alabama. Thank you, Ellen. Here in New York City tonight, the FBI busting what they say was a secret police station here in New York, run by the Chinese government. Who they were monitoring and why. Here's our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas.
Tonight, the FBI accusing the Chinese government of secretly operating a police station out of this unassuming building in the heart of New York City, the first ever case of its kind.
This case is a further example of the audacious activities that the government of China has carried out right here on American soil.
The FBI arresting these 2 men in New York City today, Liu Jiang Wang and Chen Jinping, accusing them of working under the direction of China's Ministry of Public Security. Their office near Chinatown claimed to be a non-profit organization providing assistance to local residents of Chinese descent, including to help them get driver's licenses. But the FBI says the station was a hub of Chinese counterintelligence operations in New York City, used to harass and intimidate dissidents who dared to defy China.
The secret police station appears to have had a more sinister use.
Officials say Liu allegedly tracked down and terrorized.
Brother, I'm almost done with the 90s. Well, the Sprite pack entirely.
Sources telling
Mine
ABC
is
News, China is accused of having
97, 98, and 99.
inside the Zoom company. And
Then
an
boom,
Zoom
we're
session.
complete.
Task force officers flooded the video conference and drowned out the meeting with loud music and vulgar screams and threats directed at Chinese dissidents.
David, the targets were mainly Chinese dissidents living here in the U.S. or anyone calling for democracy in China, including American citizens.
Pierre Thomas here in New York for us tonight. Thank you, Pierre. Next this evening, the major turn in the investigation into the leak of highly classified Pentagon documents. It turns out that someone else was allegedly working to spread those documents too. The Wall Street Journal reporting tonight a former Navy technician, a woman appearing to be a Putin supporter, worked to spread those top secret materials online. Arthur Adams on what she's learned.
It is the latest twist in a troubling tale. The Wall Street Journal reported that a former Navy non-commissioned officer who now helps run a pro-Russia, pro-Putin social media account helped spread those top secret documents well beyond the online forum Discord to other parts of the internet. 37-year-old Sarah Bills, who had been demoted, left the Navy last November after 12 years as an aviation technician. She told the Journal she is now one of the administrators of the Donbass Devushka online site. The Journal said the site posted 4 classified documents which were then circulated by large Russian social media accounts. Bills telling ABC News she leaked nothing. The documents were part of a huge batch of top secret information allegedly posted on Discord by 21-year-old Airman Jack Teixeira, who was arrested last week. The Pentagon today admitting they still don't know exactly how many documents were leaked.
I don't have a specific number for you at the moment. It's something that we're still reviewing.
Each day seeming to bring a new revelation, the latest about Chinese spy balloons, like the one shot down in January after passing over sensitive U.S. national security sites. The Washington Post reporting that leaked documents show U.S. intelligence agencies were aware of up to 4 additional Chinese spy balloons, including one that flew over a U.S. carrier strike group in the Pacific and another that crashed in the South China Sea. Jack Teixeira had top secret clearance because he was a computer technician for an intelligence unit, but he should not have been reading any of the intelligence and certainly not copying it or taking it home, as prosecutors have charged. David?
Yeah, this investigation seems to be winding by the day, Martha. Thank you. There was also late news today in the deadly police shooting of Jalen Walker. Authorities say 8 police officers shot Walker more than 45 times after running from a traffic stop. We learned late this afternoon a grand jury has decided not to charge the officers. Here's ABC's Alex Brochet tonight.
It's the case that sparked weeks of protests in Northeast Ohio. 25-year-old Jalen Walker gunned down by police after he fled a traffic stop. He was shot more than 45 times. But today, a grand jury deciding not to charge the officers who killed him.
The law allows officers to use deadly force to defend themselves or others against a deadly threat.
In the early hours of June 27th last year, officers tried to pull over Walker's Buick for a traffic violation. He drove off, and when they pursued him, authorities say he fired a gun at them. At least 20 cameras, Walker is seen slowing down and jumping out of his car and running away. Chasing officers try to use a taser and miss. At one point, officers say Walker stops and turns towards them with a cross-body reaching motion.
Only then did the officers fire, leaving Mr. Walker was firing again at them. Although the officers did not know it,
Bro, I'm laggy. After I finish 97, I'll refresh the page because it's so laggy.
8 officers fired, hitting Walker dozens of times.
David, the Akron Police Department will now start an internal review of the shooting. Those 8 officers will remain on administrative duty until it's complete.
David, Alex Brochet tonight. Alex, thank you. Now to the sudden 11th hour delay in the $1.9 billion defamation case against Fox News. The trial was set to begin today. ABC senior investigative reporter Aaron Katursky on what this could mean tonight.
Tonight, on the eve of Dominion's $1.6 billion defamation lawsuit, reports Fox News is trying to avoid a trial.
All right, let's
The judge
go.
delaying the start until tomorrow, giving no reason, saying only, this is not unusual. But the Wall Street Journal, which is owned by Fox boss Rupert Murdoch, reports Fox News is pushing for a settlement. Dominion claims the network knew allegations its voting machines helped rig the 2020 election against President Trump were false, but aired them anyway so they wouldn't lose viewers.
They're using a Venezuelan company as the vote counter, which is known for changing votes.
While watching Rudy Giuliani and others spin conspiracy theories, Murdoch was sending an email saying really crazy stuff and damaging. The jury will see that email and hundreds of messages like it, revealing doubts behind the scenes. This is what some of Tucker Carlson said on TV.
We've heard a lot over the past few days about the security of our electronic voting machines. And this is a real issue.
But this is what Carlson privately texted, calling claims about Dominion shockingly reckless. Possible settlement, David. Fox News went back to the judge today after he had already ruled against them. To make the case close again, Fox's hosts could not be held liable for things they did. Because former President Trump and his allies said them first.
David, Aaron Katursky tonight. Thank you, Aaron.
Aye.
Overseas tonight, and we are just
Aye.
back from South Sudan, the youngest nation in
I'm
the
the
world, and one
developer
that knows well
of the
the effects of
games.
war and hunger.
Hi.
We were reporting on
Nice
a
to
new
meet
battle
you.
there against the
Please don't
dramatically
ask.
changing climate when war broke out to the north in Sudan, in the capital of Khartoum. Tonight, more than 180 people have been killed, including 3 U.S. aid workers with the World Food Program. We were with the World Food Program when they learned of the news, and ABC's Marcus Moore tonight with the
I don't look like a stupid Windows Vista. I'm not a Vista. Look at me. Look at me.
In the Sudanese capital of Khartoum. Intense street battles and airstrikes leaving
on culture, fashion, and business.
I never said you look like a Vista. What do you mean? Anyway, I'm almost done with my set. All I need is 98 and 99, and it's complete.
Dawning professional roles to bridge the sometimes wide gap between high fashion and hip hop. Between Paris runways and Bronx street corners, Ambrose built her influence through the culture and then shaped it to find the look in her work with over 200 music videos from Missy Elliott to Busta Rhymes.
I don't look like a dirt block.
And sometimes just remember
Wide or tall?
the music. Her collaborations with Jay-Z
Yeah,
led her
I wanna
to
make a
Berkeley
poll.
Secretary of Style, and she's risen atop the industry, now serving in the influential role as Puma Creative Director, where she launched their co-branded collection called Keeping Score. June Ambrose makes her Beat debut. I'm so glad to have you. Fashion is so important to so many people. If somebody's watching and they don't know why, we begin there. Why?
I mean, I feel like
75.
it's the way that we communicate and convey who we are and who we want to become.
14.
It's culture shifting. It's
14 by 7.
branding. It is a language that's so universal. It's colorless. It's genderless.
Meaning tall or wide.
It's a place to live in.
I love it when you put it like that. And your relationship with hip hop, and you're on the beat, we have a relationship burgeoning with hip hop. Swizz Beatz, who's been here, this is what he said. That you took guys who were only used to wearing Timberland boots and baggy jeans and put them in cufflinks and Tom Ford suits. You said it could be neutral, but there it also seems to be telling a story of self-respect, of deliberate opulence sometimes.
Yeah, I am a storyteller. I believe in this is the way that we shift the narrative. This is the way we can show that our value. I've always wanted to push forward
Come
the
doodle.
conversation. And I take that by taking
Oh, sure.
all those amazing users out of their comfort zone. That's what it's about, role playing into a place that gives you butterflies.
And that's how you make friends, yeah?
That's how I know
Yeah.
I did something right.
So we have just some, can't do all the moments, but let's start with the iconic yellow suit that you, I believe,
Nam Comcats, what the? But she can be my friend if you want. I just accepted it. I just accepted it. I just accepted it. I just accepted it. I'm too tall. What do you mean?
I knew that I wanted the shoulders to be soft.
What do you mean? Oh my god!
His first suit that he wore in the music video.
You say first, so at that time he wasn't rocking the suits. You got him into this month.
This particular video called for something that felt kind of Al Pacino-esque, Casino-esque.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Specific, and I needed sunshine. And that was definitely outside of the norm of what the stereotypical image would be. They would think dark, gangster music would sound dark. And we wanted to
Bro is made of sticks.
Alright, let's go.
This guy, he's made of sticks now after he made himself so tall. Bro is made of sticks, lol. He just turned himself into a stick. What happens if he sits? Sits hyper. What happens if I make him sit? Sit in.
It was celebratory.
Oh my god! Oh! Now he is a literal log.
Did you feel that you started by trying to channel music, but by the end, many people from that era.
Oh, I just gonna play with my son.
I mean, in that sense, your culture is, and hip hop is a visual component part of that.
He disappeared. Maybe next time, sorry. Door now? Oh. Okay, you're not getting invited anymore.
And then the visuals just gave it so much more sauce.
So then you got Super Duper Fly. If people don't know anything
Happy. More like dead. Explode happy.
She's changing what it looks like to be a female pop star. At the time when we were told, oh, it can only be this way.
Bam.
So
you want a band? You just leave. So you want a band.
This incredible, shiny, immaculate suit. But at a certain angle, the passerby thinks, oh, it's like, is that just a bag?
Yeah, why not?
Just a balloon?
They called it a garbage bag for years.
Alright, talk to us.
And it was a patent leather vinyl suit that
for
was
1 minute.
into.
For 1
I was
minute.
literally behind her in that music video, pumping it up with a bicycle pump.
No.
Because I took it
Or
to the
6
and I built
minutes.
it, and then I was like,
Or 6.
but how do we inflate it fast enough? And the director was
Or
like,
6
come on, figure this
seconds.
out. Took her down the block to a gas station and had her and inflated it, but then it had a small leak. which was like the best mistake ever because that small leak allowed it
Yeah.
to kind of really show off her dance moves. And if it was too full, you wouldn't see it as much. But we checked so many boxes here, and I don't know if people really realize what we did here. We had female
Made it
dancers in
temporary.
Timberlands and men's
I want
boxers, short
people. I
and
want people.
tank tops. And here you are with
Well,
females, you know, pushing
except
the
Kat.
performance.
Kat is gone forever. She's never coming back into the game. She's just banned forever because of her role plays with herself.
I don't need to be taking myself that seriously.
Okay, I know it sounds rude.
And she was,
I know,
we
but
were able to do this
if
because
you're
it was so
just gonna roleplay to yourself,
it became
then
so
why?
timeless. The
Why are you gonna
content was
be
so
in this game if you're gonna roleplay by yourself?
provocative, it's very not obvious.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Why do we need to force
Okay.
this conversation when everything lyrically is so sexual? You know, let them imagine what's underneath that. And also let's celebrate.
So tall and wide are
This is why we can look at Lizzo today and celebrate her liberation and how she is as a woman.
either y'all
That's why you got smart,
both
successful people in bunny ears
agree on something or this poll
Drake
is
on the new Project Her Loss said, "More money, more problems."
either y'all agree on something,
Bring on the problems.
either y'all
So
both
he's
agree on
echoing
something or this poll
this
is
iconic
pointless.
moment that for him, for him, that's old school, right? But for some of us, it's just like, no, that was a hot hip hop moment. Let's look at the
Because
original.
there isn't a third person to like help out with the poll. Well, for some reason it says that this one has the most votes, so
Where did that come
it
about?
kind of
Did
says
anyone
that
ever
this
say,
one
like,
has the
oh,
most
no, is this too
votes, so
far?
Actually,
yeah.
Puff and I just talked about this music video in an interview.
He's unbanned
And,
now. He's unbanned.
it's always through my perspective, always through my lens. I would always say
He's
what
unbanned.
happened that day. But to hear him actually say, I didn't want to do it.
Well, for some reason the poll says that this one has the most votes, so
Well, we made two suits. You know,
7 by 14.
I was gung-ho on
So
shining
I guess 7 by
I was in my
14.
state of mind.
7 by 14 it is.
I was in my Bootsy Collins. I was in some real Carnival. I'm Antiguan. I'm from the West Indies. So Carnival and celebratory things that look like flame, like fire. I would always talk with my DP. I would always, you know, work collectively. The director, I'd always have my back. And Puff was like, I don't see it. I was like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I said, I'm gonna make two suits. I'm gonna make the metallic leather one, and I'm gonna make the red leather one. I will put my career on the line. I said, never have to work with me again if this doesn't work out. We did one take and one take only. I remember like screaming. I remember like it was yesterday. And if you look at the silhouettes, it's very indicative of what's happening now. You know, luxury tracksuits in designer fabric. So you start to see these trends from music videos onto the runways. You started to see kids go into retail stores, and I would know because, you know, buyers would tell me, hey, we had kids coming in looking for the shiny jean jacket and the shiny jeans and the metallic mechanic suit. And I'm like, and now you're seeing designers do it. You're seeing Mariah Carey, you're seeing Diesel do it. You're seeing all these like high fashion designers. Marc Jacobs has played with in this space, celebrating these moments.
Before we let you go, you know we gotta put you on. Old and brazen, let's look at it. This is not a Monday Rabbit. Okay, we checked, we pulled this. Tell us what this museum.
It's the year of the rabbit. I'm calling on good fortune.
yeah, I'm not giving him one.
You know, this is the year that I am keeping score of all of my accomplishments, my contributions. I'm celebrating me and I'm calling on more good fortune and great energy for those in my universe.
Do you have to be in this June Paris level, or could anyone rock the bunny ears? Yeah?
Serious. Giggle a little bit. So I stay young.
You know, I knew about you. I got to meet you. I appreciate you coming on the beat for your debut. I hope you come back.
Y'all!
And you know, I really like that.
Surprising news, even though they're not so surprising, but I don't care. We're almost done with. I'm almost done with the number one Sprite pack. All we pretty much need is 99, and then it's completely finished. But other than that, we're almost done. I am aware that 84 is a super rectangle. I was just way too lazy to put the watch. Just hold on. Y'all, hold on. Be patient. I'm aware that he is a super rectangle. It's just I either forgot to put the watch or I just don't want to. Here you go. Here you go, 84. A special little watch just for you. It's only for you. Okay, don't share it. Okay, notice your colors. We had such a war so they get ready. And everyone was playing their part. Now it's time to take your turn. You'll be happy to learn. This is not the end. It's the start. There is so much more to explore. You can take a look. Now we've opened the door. When we ride fingers, we can't do our toes. How can we reach up to who knows? If you start with a microphone, you can make a thing. If you just add one, you can do it yourself. Now you know how it's done. Take the floor. There's so much more to explore. Numbers are everywhere. Everywhere you look. You'll find some of us on the floor, some of us on the pages, all of them. There's so much more to explore.
To small towns and on main streets across the U.S., you'll find PNC Bank, helping businesses both large and small, communities, and the people who live and work there.
There is so much more to explore. You'll be in the know when you know what's in store. You can count to 100 by taking it slow. Count to 1,000,000, 1, 2, let's go. Stick with us, student, come to the test. Then you make it better when you get the rest. You'll be better at something. For sure. There's so much more to explore. There's so much more to explore. Like 97,104. Can you think of the number that you have? La 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 la. You bet. Girl, better to try. What's he say? How high? And how big of a portion is what piece of a pie? My, don't be shy. Pick up a pencil and give it a try. We gave you a start so you know what to do. You see what works, now it's over to you. So much to discover, so much to see count. Heroes and heroes and learn all about. With puzzles and patterns and pictures to pick. You won't miss a moment, you won't miss a trick. Think of a number that you think on the draw.
After you joined our family, it was like
so
you really just became complete.
to explore.
My attorney's now at the bar square.
Your
Settled
turn.
my job accident case for 65
Your
times
turn.
more than insurance said they paid.
Our
Glad I
turn.
called.
Our turn.
My attorney brought the mine from about $800,000.
Is your case worth more than the insurance company says? Call.
Alright, 98 is almost complete.
$100,000.
What's your case really worth? Call now. Find out.
Tonight on the readout. A Moral Monday rally in Nashville today to protest the deadly acceleration of the gun culture in the U.S. And as more children are killed in mass shootings this weekend, the NRA meets to celebrate weapons of death. Also tonight, Michael Cohen joins me to talk about what weaponization of government really looks like, as Jim Jordan plays make-believe on the issue in an embarrassing field hearing of the once respected House Judiciary Committee. Plus, Justice Clarence Thomas is promising to fix his financial irregularities as a whole new set of questions come to light. And we begin tonight with more young Americans fighting for their lives as this country's massacre epidemic rages on. Following a weekend of bloodshed and a spate of mass shootings, less than 3 weeks since the children of Nashville were buried, this is the feeling of an accelerating gun culture and the carnage and death that comes with it. The fear, the violence, they can feel unstoppable, even all-consuming at times. And it isn't just because of America's indifference to gun violence. It's far more than that. It feels like parts of this country are engaged in a celebration of gun violence, a veneration and devotion that has turned America into the most heavily armed civilian population in the world, and a virtual shooting gallery. Americans buy millions of guns a month and keep buying more, feeding a booming industry that can't market their bloody trade in other parts of the world where they have actual gun laws. So they pump all their resources into fostering America's obsession. The National Rifle Association shares that agenda, promoting not just guns, but the reckless permission to use them legally on fellow Americans with barely a second thought. Want to talk about grooming? Over the weekend, photographs by Reuters spread online showing children holding guns at the NRA's annual convention last weekend, including this image of a 6-year-old pointing a firearm directly at the camera. This is a disturbing image, no doubt. But perhaps what's more disturbing is how adults are coaching their kids to worship weapons of war. But it shouldn't surprise us, given how Republican governors like Kristi Noem think guns and not rattles belong in a 1-year-old's hands.
Little Miss Addie, who is almost 2, and Branch, who's just a few months old, they have brought us so much joy. Now Addie, who, soon will need them, I want to reassure you, she already has a shotgun and she already has a rifle. And she's got a little pony named Sparkles too, so the girl is set up.
And the crowd went wild for the grooming. Even as Americans, far from the political podiums, face violence
Y'all,
in
I'm
their
almost
everyday
done with
lives.
my set.
Last week in Missouri, a
What's up?
16-year-old boy named Ralph Yarl
By the way, I'm almost
was
done with
shot
my
by a
like set.
homeowner
It's
for
almost complete.
mistakenly
Oh,
arriving at a
what?
wrong address while attempting to pick
Anyway,
up his
my
younger
set
siblings.
is almost complete.
Just
All I
across the
need is
Mississippi River
99
in
and we are
Tennessee,
done.
the Republican supermajority's response to a recent school shooting is a bill to arm teachers. In Louisville, 2 people were dead after a shooting at a
Where
bar
is
on
that
Saturday
coming
night,
from?
only 5 days after another mass shooting in the same city.
Oh, it's coming
in
from
which 5
here.
people died. Also on Saturday night, a shooting in Alabama at a crowded Sweet 16 birthday party. 4 people were killed and 28 others were injured.
What happened?
We know these kinds of massacres can occur
What happened?
everywhere. In a small, rural, close-knit town like Dadeville,
Okay,
Alabama, even.
fine,
Whereabout
fine. I don't see
Dadeville
it.
is in Tallapalooza
Check
County,
it out.
where in 2022, 77%
Bro.
of its voters
Dude,
voted to
what is
re-elect
causing me to
Alabama Governor
lag so
Kay
much? I
Ivey,
think it's...
a Republican endorsed by the NRA, who signed a permit
Dude,
to
why
carry
not?
bill into law and who cruised to victory using campaign ads like this one.
Kate kicks so much liberal butt. I bet her leg's tired.
What is that?
No kidding, high step up.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
What is happening, baby? I don't know. But I like it.
Okay, that's it. The youth-led movement to put people over guns has its eye on Kay Ivey and Kristi Noem and Greg Abbott and every other Republican who values weapons over human lives. Their cry? Vote them all out. Which is exactly what protesters alongside National Faith leader Bishop William Barber were marching for in Tennessee today.
Well, kids are dying.
45th consecutive state championship.
Only check out one song.
Berserk 3.0 in the description. The Discord server will be linked in the description. Without further ado, let's get into the mod.
Lost his 14-year-old daughter, Jamie, in the 2018 mass
Well, right now I'm standing outside the building. Decorating this piece of legislation on t-shirts with was one of the caskets we tried to carry into the chamber. Reverend Barber was not allowed to do that. But a good crowd today to stand against this gun violence and other forms of death.
I think I've seen enough. I Anyway, let's get this set over with. Because I'm already at the last one.
I'll be done in a minute. All right.
What is going on there, Mark? Can we go back to Mark so I can see what's going on over there with him? What is happening?
They gave me permission. You see the truth is going back in. They gave me permission to stand out here. Then they came out here and tried to revoke permission.
How did I even ruin your life? I wasn't even there.
Live on television. I guess he heard that and decided to go away. So it's like that up here.
Yeah, maybe they didn't like what you're saying. Let me come to you for a moment because the people who preach this kind of worship of firearms also call themselves Christians, and they wrap their love of guns in supposedly their love of the Lord. These two things are incompatible in the theology I grew up in.
Well, it's not only incompatible, it's the height of hypocrisy. Last week, ironically, when we had National Action Network's convention, it was at the same time they were having the NRA convention. And Vice President Harris, who keynoted for us Friday, the whole subject was on gun control. And we had faith leaders, the Bishop of the AME Church, Bishop Richards, and Bishop J.R. Shear, and others, saying we've got to deal
Okay,
with
now since 33 is still like the referee, then I guess I can make like 99 the referee as well.
6-year-old children, as you just saw at the NRA convention, holding up a gun, and then you talk about you celebrating the Prince of Peace. So I think that one of the key things that we have done with National and faith leaders in the Black church is saying this must become the issue. The gun control and what we're doing in terms of criminal justice. Because don't forget, Tyrese Nichols' trial is coming up. We're going to be spending a lot of time in Tennessee. We got to make this the issue where we set the tone rather than the politicians set the tone for us. That has to be what the 24 races are about.
Yeah, I mean, the Tennessee, where Mark is right now, is one of the states that do not require concealed carry permits. I'm going to put the map up. And that map that you're seeing right there, Fred Guttenberg, it includes your home state of Florida. It corresponds in many ways, Florida's not on the top 10 list, with the states with the highest number of gun deaths. So you look at the states with the highest number of gun deaths, 9 out of 10 are red states. They are states that have very lax gun laws. They allow people to carry, sometimes without a concealed carry permit, and sometimes open carry. It's like that we're creating this atmosphere where certain Americans think that we should all just be prepared to die at any time, to watch our children die, to watch our parents die at the store, to just die everywhere. And they want that culture. I don't understand it, do you?
Well, I actually do understand it. And let's start with the NRA convention, which was in fact a fraud. It was another.
To be honest, I'm actually concerned. Why do people even carry guns around with them? Why are there killers in this world?
So it was in fact another
Is there
fraud.
really that?
Like,
why do you take your sadness out on other people? Why do you just take revenge on humanity just for existing? Like, animals are the ones who should be taking revenge on humanity, not you yourself. Like, you're part of humanity yourself. Why do you want to get rid of humanity?
They are liars, and it is time we stop listening.
You're literally a
to the
part
liars.
of it.
I just want to say this. My daughter in 3 months would be 19 years old. And so if you look at the past 19 years in this country, the understanding of gun violence and where it is today is clear. In 2003, when she was born, we're about 200 million weapons in America, and AR-15s were about just under 2% of all guns sold. If you go to 2018, when my daughter was killed, there were about 300 million weapons in America. If you go to today, there's over 400 million plus ghost guns. But the tragic thing is, instead of being under 2% of all weapons sold, the AR-15 is now 25% of all weapons sold. Understanding gun violence is easy. It's in the numbers. We were calm.
I think we were.
Now,
and,
wasn't that a stroke of luck?
What the NRA has done, they can't sell these weapons in Europe, because Europe actually has them. They're forcing them on Mexico. Mexico has one gun shop, and it's controlled by the army. The way that they're getting the cartels or getting those guns is from the United States. The way the Caribbean is putting the guns from here. They're selling those guns here, and they're getting people to buy more and more and more because they can't sell internationally. But what they're also doing with these stand your ground laws, we saw it in the Trayvon Martin case, we're seeing it in the case of of young Ralph Yarl is they're saying not only do we want you to buy more and more guns, you can't sell them anywhere else, we're gonna sell them to you, but we want you to feel freer to use it. We want you to feel freer. Go ahead and take that gun out and shoot, because we're gonna pass laws that say you can shoot someone and get away with it. That is the atmosphere in which Ralph Yarl gets shot.
And when you take away the penalty, when you take away the punishment, you are developing a society that will become totally unhinged because they feel they will not have to pay.
That's right.
As in the case of Zimmerman, you bring in all these cases now. To think what happened to this young man in Missouri. And they let the guy go. Now they rearrested him. But why did you let him go? It is, and to think of what happened in Tennessee. I was talking to Tyree Nichols' parents about it. They come to the convention. They what happened in Tennessee with the school. You're talking about young white children. There was one black security guard, the other 5 were white, 3 9-year-old white children. And the Tennessee state legislature is going to vote against people that look like their own kids.
That's right.
This is how out of control this is.
And claim that prayer in school will help. That's a Christian school. So they obviously had prayer.
Right.
They had a security guard. They still ended up with 6 people dead. Bart Thompson, you also have in this culture, because I think the cultural argument is important to make. In Texas right now, on the orders of Tucker Carlson of Fox News, Governor Greg Abbott is about to pardon a man who shot a Black Lives Matter protester. Again, you have all these laws being passed. Go ahead and hit that protester with your car. Go ahead and take out your gun and shoot. The governor will pardon you. Let me read you some of what this man, Daniel Perry, was posting before this shooting took place. I might have to kill a few people on my way to work. They're rioting outside my apartment complex. That's on May 31st. On June 1st, Black Lives Matter is racist to white people. It is official. I am racist because I do not agree with people acting like animals at the zoo. Daniel, June 1st again. Now it is my turn to get banned from Facebook by comparing the Black Lives Matter movement to a full zoo full of monkeys that are freaking flinging their S-H-I-T. So the cultural part, Mark, I think is important to get at, because you have the right, the Republican Party, Fox News, all saying, buy more guns and then use them.
Yeah. Well, and you have, as Reverend Sharpton said, you have people of all races. These are white children that were killed here in Tennessee, all dying because of an obsolete amendment that was established, really. People need to read the history. Do your homework, folks. The Hidden History of the Second Amendment by Professor Carl T. Bogus. An amendment, the Second Amendment, was meant to prevent slave insurrection and slave rebellion. That is why people are losing out. There was no individual right. That's what it was really about. They didn't want to give up their arms to the state to fight the British, because they needed to keep arms, in the words of Patrick Henry, to fight against insurrections on the plantation. So this is what this is really all about. It is depraved culture. It is tragic. And might I also say, even we have to tie all this up. The gun violence that's in the streets, the gun violence in the schools, the gun violence on the part of the police. Grand jury today decided not to charge 8 officers who fired 96 shots at Jayland Walker last June and hit him 46 times and killed him. So this gun culture is a very sick one, and we must continue to do something about it.
We did it.
We're not ministers, and we pray all the time.
I did it.
But we've got to pray.
Still, I did it. The set is complete. And why is it so laggy?
They don't care anymore about white kids than they do about black kids. Even though, African Americans are more likely statistically to die from gun violence, whether police involved or not. But they don't care whether white kids die either. As Reverend Sharpton said, white children, little babies, third graders died in Tennessee. They don't care anymore than they would have cared if they were black kids. So at this point, it really is a question of the majority. And we're talking about 2/3 of Americans that are gun reform. They don't care what the majority think, white, black, or otherwise. They just love guns more than children.
They don't care about kids, period. In fact, after the Tennessee shooting, they skipped over thoughts and prayers, and they just went to the nonsense. But think about what's happening in Tennessee tonight that the record is at, which is the effort to arm teachers, which, again, gets to why they don't care about kids. You have about 115,000 schools in America. Since Columbine, there have been fewer than 400 school shootings. My daughter, unfortunately, got caught up in an anomaly, something so rare. It's about 0.3% of all schools is what happens to my daughter. Okay, so the notion that arming teachers for that really, 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 really rare thing is a solution is a lie. All it is about selling more guns, putting more guns in schools amongst more people who will behave in emotional ways or potentially leave their guns out on a bathroom counter, which has already happened in schools where they've allowed arming of teachers. More children will die if teachers are armed.
Absolutely. And meanwhile, it's rare here. But everywhere else in the world, it doesn't happen. This is the school shooting capital of the world. It's the only place where you are, unfortunately, statistically likely to face gun violence at a store, at the Walmart,
I
at
did
your
it.
church.
My Overwatch
at a
set
parade.
is complete.
Literally, the United States is a shooting gallery at this point, and there's a whole class of Americans who really couldn't give it.
And it seems like the stream shall end now. Anyway, please consider subscribing. By the way, goodbye. Goodbye.
Weaponization Committee Chair Jim Jordan